A whole lot of people have been asking me for a top 5 Naruto hacks video to follow up my top 5 Dragon Ball hacks video, and you know what? That actually sounds like a lot of fun, so here we are. Top 5 most broken Naruto abilities. So if something's not present on this list that you think is worthy of it, leave it in the comments below, but keep in mind that there was a whole lot to choose from when making this list. You got Jinton hacks, Finger Genjutsu, True Thousand Hands, Mitotic Regeneration, and a whole bunch of stuff that's even worse than that. So I may or may not miss a thing or two. The only rule for the list is I'm not including Talk no Jutsu. Everybody knows that that is without a doubt the most powerful ability present in the Naruto verse, and I don't want to waste a slot on something so obvious. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and begin. This was a pretty reasonably balanced ability when it was being used by people who weren't Hashirama. But then Kishimoto introduced Hashirama, and he was just like, oh yeah, Hashirama, he could just summon this fucking thing, because, yeah, he's actually power level over 9,000. This is a story about ninja. Ninja. People known worldwide for approaching things subtly and stealthily. What place does this 1,000-arm wooden Gundam mech monstrosity have in a story about ninja? That's probably a moot point considering all of the other crazy stuff that goes on in the later bits of Naruto, but was it really necessary to give Hashirama something this ridiculous? I mean, no wonder Hashirama went undefeated. Really, this wood statue took out a Susanoo-clad Ninetales. Like, where do you even go from there? And it's not like this is the only broken wood release ability Hashirama has. Oh no, believe me, this thing was capable of reflecting a Bijudama with its bare hands. Then there are his wood clones, which when used in the hands of somebody who has the Sharingan are capable of pulling out their own individual Susanoo. Oh, yeah, and he can just shoot out exploding wooden dragons too. Yeah, remember when Kakuzu said that he fought the first Hokage? How did he not die immediately when Hashirama has stuff like this at his disposal? Oh, hey buddy, you got 5 hearts? Well, that's fine. I've got 1,000 giant wooden hands for you. Fucking hell, man. If not for the fact that this was one of the endgame ultra mega super duper final boss abilities in the series, this would be without a doubt number 1 on the list. It has hacks written all over it. But like I said, context saves this one from being number 1 on the list because of the fact that it's pretty difficult to get your hands on Yin Yang release, as the only people who do have access to it are members of the Otsutsuki clan, Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails, or Naruto Uzumaki. That said, Yin Yang release is stupid, dumb powerful. The truth-seeking orbs on their own are broken enough to have their own entry on this list. There's literally no counter to them whatsoever. They negate all ninjutsu. Just touching them is enough to disrupt a person's chakra. And Kaguya managed to make one that was this big. Yeah! Then there's 6-path Sage mode, which all users of this have access to, and, like, you can sense, like, everything ever in 6-path Sage mode, and you can fly, and you get access to a bunch of stupid powerful abilities. And Naruto reversed the effects of the 8th gate with it, and he created a new eyeball for Kakashi with it. Oh yeah, and the best part is users of it are completely immune to all attacks that aren't Taijutsu or Senjutsu based. Yeah, this is a perfectly reasonable ability. I don't see how it could make anybody invincible. No. Come on. No, it's fine. Now, I know what plenty of you are thinking right now. What? How could this ability be on here? It's perfectly balanced. Come on, Swag Kage, what are you doing? The ability only allows the user to revive an unlimited amount of people from the dead in prime condition, all while maintaining full control over those they reanimate and giving them the added advantage of unlimited chakra and complete immortality plus regeneration. What's so broken about that? I fail to see it, Swag Kage. I don't understand. You, Swag Kage, my my friend, are an idiot. Now, for those of you who can't tell, I'm joking. I am. I know none of you are going to say that to yourselves, and all of you agree with me. The question many of you are probably asking is, why is this only number 2, especially considering some of the things I didn't mention, like the fact that killing the caster of a reanimation jutsu will not undo the reanimation jutsu. Well, you'll see in a sec, because the next entry is, it's fucking something else. Now, to anybody who questions the placement of the Sharingan on this list above Impure World Reincarnation, do you remember what it was that stopped Impure World Reincarnation? It was Sharingan. Not only was it a Sharingan that broke Itachi free from Kabuto's control in the first place, but it was another Sharingan that forced Kabuto to release the Impure World Reincarnation as well. This shit is unstoppable, dude. Just take a look at the top tiers in the verse, and look at how many of them have Sharingan. Madara, Sharingan. Obito, Sharingan. Sasuke, Sharingan. Nagato, Rinnegan. Why would you mention the Rinnegan? Oh yeah, because the Rinnegan evolves from the Sharingan. That's right. You can copy jutsu with it. You can see like a little bit into the future with it so that you can react to your opponent's movements before they even do anything. You can put your opponent under subtle genjutsu. Fucking Sasuke, he suppressed the Nine Tails chakra inside of Naruto with it. And Mangekyo abilities, like all of them, could each be individual entries on this list, especially Kamui, which makes you completely untouchable and also lets you teleport things and people into your own little pocket dimension. Tsukuyomi, unstoppable genjutsu. Koromatsukami, unstoppable genjutsu. Amaterasu, it's a flame that you can't extinguish no matter what you do. And then you can summon this, what we like to call Susanoo. It's Japanese for fucking unstoppable. And do not even get me started on the Rinnegan. Nagato is like top 20 strongest Naruto characters, and his only abilities that he like ever used were Rinnegan abilities. You can fucking summon me!